For years, photographers have faced a tough choice. Do you go for the incredible, soulful images from a Hasselblad, or the lightning-fast performance of its rivals? Well, that compromise might be ending. The long-awaited Hasselblad X2D II is coming, and based on some very credible leaks, it looks like Hasselblad isn't just playing catch-up, it's trying to rewrite the rules. Mark your calendars for August 26th, because the details I'm about to share could completely change how you see medium format cameras. To really get why the X2D II is such a big deal, you have to look at the camera it's replacing. The X2D II. That camera is an absolute masterpiece of design that creates some of the most beautiful digital images on the planet. Its 100-megapixel sensor and the legendary Hasselblad natural color solution produce photos with a depth and richness that's hard to beat. It's a camera made for deliberate, thoughtful work, perfect for landscapes, portraits, and studio sessions. But let's be honest, it always had an Achilles heel: the autofocus. While it was better than the first generation, it was never going to win a race against a new Sony or Canon. It would hunt for focus in low light, and trying to track a moving subject was frustrating, to say the least. For a lot of photographers, this was the trade-off. You put up with the quirks to get that iconic Hasselblad look. That feeling of your camera searching for focus while the perfect moment slips away, that's exactly what Hasselblad is trying to fix. What if you didn't have to compromise anymore? The official date and the shocking price. Right. Let's get to the good stuff. According to multiple distributor leaks and recent FCC filings, the official announcement for the Hasselblad X2D II is locked in for August 26, 2025. We're expecting pre-orders to go live either the same day or within the first week of September. This isn't just guesswork. A Hasselblad distributor in Hong Kong reportedly confirmed the date, and events are already being lined up in Japan. Now for the price, and this is where it gets really interesting. The current X2D II sells for about $8,199. Leaked pricing sheets and industry whispers place the new X2D II in the ballpark of $8,500 to $9,000 USD. Yes, it's a price bump, but it's a surprisingly small one considering the tech inside. This pricing is aggressive, and it's clearly designed to put some serious pressure on the competition while staying under that psychological $10,000 barrier. The game-changer LiDAR autofocus. This is the headline feature, the upgrade that changes everything. For years, the biggest weakness of medium format has been slow, sometimes unreliable autofocus. The X2D II took a step forward with 290 for phase detection points, but it was still in a different league than its full-frame competition. Hasselblad solution: integrating a DJI LiDAR autofocus system right into the camera body. Yes, LiDAR, the same light-based radar tech you see in self-driving cars and high-end cinema drones. Leaks suggest this system will have a mind-boggling 76,800 ranging points. Let that sink in. We're going from under 300 focus points to nearly 77,000. This isn't just an update, it's a completely different approach. So what does this actually mean for shooting? The system creates a real-time, 3D depth map of the scene. This lets the camera acquire focus not just based on contrast, but on the precise distance to every object in the frame. The promise is instant, snappy focus, even in near darkness where normal AF systems give up. That painful moment of focus hunting, it might just be a thing of the past. For portrait, event, or even street photographers who wanted that medium format look but couldn't live with slow AF, this could be the camera they've been waiting for. Rock solid upgraded image stabilization. Next big upgrade takes on the other major challenge of shooting with high-resolution sensors: camera shake. The X2D II already had a very good 7-stop in-body image stabilization IBIS system. The X2D II is reportedly pushing that even further with a new 5-axis IBIS rated for up to 8 stops of compensation. What does one extra stop get you? It's the difference between needing a tripod and confidently nailing a sharp handheld shot at a half-second shutter speed. It means you can shoot in dimly lit churches, capture cityscapes at dusk, or grab candid shots without cranking up the ISO and introducing noise. It gives you a freedom and flexibility that was almost unheard of with a 100-megapixel camera. For anyone who shoots outside of a controlled studio, this 8-stop IBIS is a massive improvement. The core of untouchable image quality and storage. While the performance upgrades are huge, Hasselblad knows not to fix what isn't broken. At its core, the X2D II is expected to use the same incredible 100-megapixel CMOS sensor 43.8x30.9mm as its predecessor. This sensor is legendary for a reason, delivering an incredible 15 stops of dynamic range and true 16-bit color depth. That 16-bit color captures up to 281 trillion colors, resulting in stunningly smooth gradients and tonal transitions. And of course, all of that is processed through the Hasselblad Natural Color Solution HNCS. This isn't just a color profile, it's a fundamental part of the camera designed to produce colors that are as true to life as what your eye sees. To handle these massive files, Hasselblad is sticking with its brilliant decision to include a built-in 1TB NVMe SSD for lightning-fast write speeds, plus a CAF Express Type-B card slot for expansion. This combination means the X2D II will continue to produce what many consider to be the best still images money can buy. The showdown: Hasselblad versus the world. So, how does this supercharged Hasselblad stack up against its main rivals? First, there's the Fujifilm GFX102. Both cameras use a version of the same fantastic 10MP sensor, but they have very different philosophies. The GFX102 is the king of versatility. It has better video features, a much faster burst rate up to 8 FPS, and a sophisticated, eye-based autofocus system that can recognize subjects like animals and cars. However, the Hasselblad X2D II now has a powerful answer: LiDAR. While Fuji's AI is smart about what it's focusing on, Hasselblad's LiDAR promises raw speed and accuracy in almost any lighting condition, which might be more important for certain shooters. And many photographers will still argue that Hasselblad's 16-bit color and HNCS processing deliver a more pleasing, natural fall right out of the camera. The choice is becoming clearer. If you're a hybrid shooter needing pro-level video and high-speed bursts, the GFX102 is probably your tool. But if your world is dedicated to crafting the perfect still image, the X2D II, with its no AF and legendary color, makes a powerful argument. Then you have the titan of the studio, Phase 1. A system like the Phase 1 IQ for 10MP is a different beast entirely. It has an even larger, full-frame medium-format sensor, is fully modular, and is built for the absolute highest tier of commercial work with a price tag that can easily run tens of thousands of dollars. As more, Phase 1 is about ultimate studio quality. The Hasselblad X2D II is designed to bring that elite quality out into the real world. It's more portable, easier to handle, and now, with its performance boosts, far more versatile. Is it worth the price? So, the big question remains, is the Hasselblad X2D II worth a price tag that will likely land near $9,000? Let's be clear, nearly $9,000 is a massive investment. It puts the camera firmly in the territory of working professionals and incredibly passionate enthusiasts. But when you look at the wider market, the value starts to become clear. You're getting a camera with what could be a game-changing AF system, best-in-class image stabilization, and a 1TB internal SSD, all built around a world-class sensor. In the world of medium format, where rival systems can easily top $15,000 before you even add a lens, a sub-$9,000 price for this package isn't just competitive, it's a statement. Hasselblad is betting that for photographers who demand the best possible image quality but have been held back by performance issues, this camera is the answer. The Hasselblad X2D II is shaping up to be one of the most important camera releases in years. It takes the phenomenal image quality of the last generation and adds truly next-generation performance. The addition of a 76,800-point LiDAR AF system and an 8-stop IBIS system tackles the two biggest complaints people have historically had about medium format: focus speed and handheld usability. While it may not be the hybrid video machine its main rival is, it doubles down on everything that makes Hasselblad special: uncompromising image quality, beautiful color, and now, cutting-edge performance. But I want to know what you think. Is LiDAR autofocus the feature you've been waiting for? And what about the price? Is just under $9,000 a steal for this tech? Or is it still out of reach? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my full hands-on review the moment this camera drops. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.